verbs. Sister Iru, have you got the chance to watch our previous videos?
Not yet, sister.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, but yeah, she watched some, not last time. But oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. So we talk about verbs, okay? And in Arabic language, all the verbs are on the rhythm, the same rhythm with did. Did. In Arabic, that means فعل. فعل. Did something, فعل. So most of the verbs, basically more than 90% of the verbs in Arabic are on this rhythm. 3 letters. 1, fa, 2, a, 3, la. فعل. And so for example, if you want to say I drank water, so he drank water. Okay, for example, or read. Let's go with read. qa, ra, read. قرأ. Okay, the same. So means read. قرأ. Okay. So, yeah. I can't hear you. You said something? So قرأ means read, okay? So same as فعل. So another verb could be eat, for example. أكل. أكل. Eat. Okay. So it's same as فعل. لا. Okay. So most of the verbs are like that. Okay. So we are going to continue what we started last time. Inshallah, we're gonna see these words in the present tense with different subjects. Like, for example, okay, let's learn them with I. Do you know how to say I in Arabic? How do you say I in Arabic? أنا. صحيح. أنا. So أنا أفعل. أنا أفعل. So we have the main verb. The source of the verb is فعل. If we add a before it, that means أفعل. I do. أنا أفعل. أنا أفعل. أنا أفعل. Okay. Then you in Arabic. You means أنت. 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 In this case, we add ta in the beginning of the word, and we get this. So تفعل. أنت تفعل. أنت تفعل. فعل. أنت تفعل. أنا أفعل. It's a good thing if you practice. You don't have to say it in the mic, but good thing to practice with me. So فعل أفعل. أنا أفعل. Thank you, sister. أنا أفعل. أنت تفعل. Okay. Right. And we have he in Arabic. He means هو. هو. He means he. When we speak about some a man or a boy, a male person. Okay. هو يفعل. Okay. هو يفعل. هو يفعل. Okay. He does. Okay. And then we have she in Arabic. She means هي. هي. In that case, we say هي تفعل. Same as أنت. هي تفعل. هي تفعل. هي تفعل. هي تفعل. Okay. The last one we learned last time was. It's okay, Sister Diane. We have, alhamdulillah, we have Sister Iru today with us, so I can slowly take the class with what we did last time. We can review. أنا أفعل. أنت تفعل. هو يفعل. هي تفعل. And then we have we. We in Arabic language means نحن. نحن. We. نحن. 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 We use that noon there. نفعل. نحن نفعل. نحن نفعل. أنا أفعل. أنت تفعل. هو يفعل. هي تفعل. نحن نفعل. نحن نفعل. And we last time we learned about the first word in Quran. What was the first word that Jibril alayhi salam told Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam? The first word in Quran. اقرأ. تمام. جزاك الله خيرا. اقرأ means read, right? So اقرأ means read. It's a command, right? So when it is in the past tense, it means read means قرأ. 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 تمام. So we use that same exact rule. So with فعل قرأ. So in that case we say أنا. I read means what? أنا أقرأ. So we add that alif there. قرأ. أنا أقرأ. أنا أقرأ. أنا أقرأ. Okay. أنا أقرأ. أنا أقرأ. Okay. Then we have أنت. أنت. What? How do you say? Same way we add ta, that ta to the verb. Same balance. تقرأ. أنت تقرأ. أنا أقرأ. أنت تقرأ. أنت تقرأ. هو. What do you think, sister? Will it be هو؟ أنا أقرأ. يا تمام تمام صحيح. هو يقرأ. If there are some, if you use your computer, you can find an Arabic keyboard online. If you write down in Google Arabic keyboard, then it's a good practice if you start using the Arabic keyboard. If you use a smartphone, then you can download. Most of the smartphones have the option to add a new language to your keyboard. So it is really good if you can. It's a good practice and good start to start having, to start adding an Arabic keyboard for your device. If it is a tablet or an iPhone or another smartphone, you can add any, any language, basically any language in the world. But we want to add Arabic language if possible. Then when we have this kind of chat, it's gonna be more useful for you, inshallah. So we learned أنا أقرأ. أنت تقرأ. هو يقرأ. هو يقرأ. How about هي؟ Oh, تمام. ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله. نعم. صحيح. That way. How about هي? What do you think? We're gonna هي. She reads. How do we say that? What do you think? Following the rule. هي. هي تقرأ. هي تقرأ. تقرأ. تمام. Then we have same way. So we follow the same way. It's a for the أنا. It's ta for أنت. It's ya for هو. It's ta again for هي. And then with نحن, we read نحن. What do you think is it going to be? نحن. نحن. أنا أقرأ. أنت تقرأ. هو يقرأ. هي تقرأ. نحن نقرأ. تمام ما شاء الله. Before me. That's great. نحن نقرأ. ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله. تمام. So we learned one verb now. The second verb we're gonna learn, because we learned read, we're gonna learn write. So write in Arabic, wrote something in Arabic, which is the same as the same rhythm, 3 letters. 3 letters on the same rhythm of فعل, قرأ, then كتب. Okay. كتب. كتب. Okay, means wrote. كتب. This is the origin of the verbs, and usually it's on the rhythm of the past tense. So كتب means wrote. Okay, so أنا, let's play that game together. أنا, what do you think is it gonna be? Same. So we have that alif there. أنا أكتب. أنا أكتب. ما شاء الله. You're even before me. أنا أكتب. أنا أكتب. تمام. أنا أكتب. أنت. What do you think? So turns out the Arabic language is not that difficult. ما شاء الله سهلة العربية، اللغة العربية سهلة. Arabic language is easy. أنت كتب. أنا أكتب. أنت تكتب. تمام تمام ما شاء الله سيستر إيدل. أنت تكتب. أنت تكتب. أنت تكتب. تكتب. أنا أكتب. أنت تكتب. Okay. هو. What do you think? هو يكتب. هو يكتب. أنا أكتب. أنت تكتب. هو يكتب. Okay. Then here, what do you think about here? Here means she. Okay. Here. هي تكتب. أنا أكتب. أنت تكتب. هو يكتب. هي تكتب. Same, you see? Same. Okay, but different meaning because we add هي here and أنت here. Okay? And then أنت تكتب. هي تكتب. هو يكتب. نحن. Okay, what do you think? Can you type that down? نحن. We means we. نحن نكتب. بارك الله فيك ما شاء الله. نحن نكتب. نحن نكتب. Okay. أكتب. تكتب. يكتب. تكتب. نكتب. Okay. So
Jangan apa gak merasa bersalah Mbak Pia. Oh gak kayak wes ngene kayak ini. Oh Pia ya bangun sudah siang. Ngono.
Aktubu. Ya aktubu.
Tapi ini dijual kupingnya.
Masya Allah, your children. Okay, and if you watch the video of the first few times, we learned about family members. هؤلاء أولادك. أسرتك. I can hear children voices. Okay, ما شاء الله, تبارك الله. I'm sorry. Okay, so here you can say هي أمي. هي أمي. She is my mother. هي, she speaks. How do we say speak? ما شاء الله, she give us another verb. We can say أمي هي تتكلم. تكلم, تتكلم. She speaks. Okay. She speaks Indonesian. تتكلم. هي تتكلم الإندونيسية. Indonesia, yes, الإندونيسية. Right? So, mashallah, tabarakallah. Now, we can have another verb here. Drink. In Arabic, we choose is shariba. شرب الماء, water. وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي. How do you say ماء in Indonesian language? ماء. Water. How do you say water in Indonesian language? Air? Really? Air. Yes, air. Okay. So الماء. ما شاء الله. So ما شاء الله. So شرب الماء. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Quran says وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ. We made everything alive from water. Okay, so then drinking is important for our life. So شرب الماء. Then if we say I drink means أنا. How do we say that? أنا أشرب. تمام. تبارك الله فيك. بارك الله فيك. أشرب. أنا أشرب الماء. تمام. Then أنت, you drink. أنت, how do you say that? أنت تشرب. أنت تشرب. Okay. Then he يشرب. هو يشرب الماء. He drinks water. Okay. هو يشرب الماء. He drinks water. هي. What do you think about هي? Just 1 second. I think the TV was a bit loud, so I put it off. So أنا أشرب. أنت تشرب. هو يشرب. هي تشرب. تمام. بارك الله فيك. تشرب. هي تشرب ماء. نحن. What do you think about نحن? We drink. نحن
نشرب.
تمام. صحيح. بارك الله فيك. نشرب. نحن نشرب الماء. نشرب الماء. شرب. أنا أشرب. أنت تشرب. هو يشرب. هي تشرب. نحن نشرب. تمام. How about eat in Arabic? Eat means أكل. أكل. Same on the same reason. فعل. قرأ. كتب. شرب. أكل. Right? Does it make sense? So أنا. تمام. أنا أكل. أنا أكل. And because it's أكل, we make it like a مادة. آكل. أنا أكل or آكل. Okay. Or you can write it like that. Sorry. Kulu. That's when you add these two together, it can be mad like that. Akulu. Anta ta'kulu. Okay. Anta ta'kulu. Anta ta'kul. In Arabic, food means, you can say mostly it's طعام. ويطعمون الطعام in Quran Kareem. ويطعمون الطعام على حبه means they feed the food. الطعام means طعم means to taste. Okay. الطعام means feed. Okay. So الطعام means food. الطعام means food. أنا آكل الطعام. أنت تأكل الطعام. هو. I'm sorry. هو. What do you think is it going to be? هو
يأكل.
تمام. بارك الله فيك. هو يأكل الطعام. هو يأكل الطعام. هو يأكل الطعام. هي تأكل. هي تأكل الطعام. تأكل same as this. هي تأكل الطعام. نحن what do you think?
نأكل.
تمام. نحن نأكل الطعام. نحن نأكل الطعام. Okay. أنا آكل. أنت تأكل. هو يأكل. هي تأكل. نحن نأكل. تمام. شرب. أكل. Then we need also to sleep. So sleep means نام. Slept means نام. Okay. So أنا same as is it? It is أنا أنام. أنا أنام. أنت تنام. هو. What do you think? Sleep here means sleep. Okay. أنا أنام، أنت تنام، هو
ينام.
تمام، بارك الله فيك. ينام، هو ينام. هي. What do you think about that? ماذا تعتقدين؟
تنام.
هي تنام، تبارك الله. هي تنام. هي تنام. And نحن. What do you think about it? نحن
ننام.
تماما، صحيح صحيح، بارك الله فيكي. ننام، نحن ننام. Okay. Okay. So, oh, is that right? Wow. To plant. تنام. Wow. Totally different. Because you say in Indonesian language, we just one second here. You say in Indonesian language it is means to plant. In Arabic, to plant, okay, means Zara. Okay, let me erase one verb here. What should we erase? Let's erase قرأ. Or maybe let's erase all of them. Is it okay if I erase all of them? We can start something new, some different actions. I think most of these we did last time. We can start something new. Can I erase them? ينفع؟ هل تسمحي لي؟ نعم. Okay. Let's erase them. All right. قرأ يقرأ تكتب and so on. قرأ, that means read. كتب أكتب تكتب يكتب تكتب نكتب. شرب أشرب تشرب يشرب تشرب نشرب. أكل آكل تأكل يأكل تأكل نأكل. And then نام. And it means to sleep in Arabic, okay? Don't confuse that. Let's keep nama for now. And then in Arabic, to plant means زرع. زرع. Okay? زرع. And interestingly, because this is an easy word to write, it is usually the first verb we start to learn we teach in elementary school, first grade. زرع. Because these letters don't need to be joined. So, okay. زرع. زرع. أنا. What do you think about that? أنا. What is it going to be? أنا أزرع. أنا
أزرع.
تمام، صحيح. أنا أزرع. أزرع. أنت تزرع أنت تزرع أنت تزرع. And if we say we want to say a plant, a tree in Arabic means شجرة. So if we say that tree, it's الشجرة. And we see this a lot in Quran. شجر. Yes, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about Jannah, the heaven, the paradise, he speaks a lot about fruit and Zara. Zara means also plant. Plant means to plant, or Zara. Zar'un wa zaytunun. Okay. Means plants, okay? Shajara, zara means plant, okay? It's easy in Arabic language, one word sometimes, okay? It is almost the same word, but like zara, zara, fa'ala, fi'al. It's the noun of the word. This is the noun of the word. Zara, zara'un. Plant, the plant. Okay. Okay. As زرع الشجرة or زرع شجر. This is that tree. If we say many trees, we can say شجر. And this comes in Quran. I think we see it a few times in Quran. شجر. I don't remember which surah, but it comes in Quran. I remember that. So shajar, shajarun means trees. Sometimes it is even means when we want to say many, there is in Arabic language there is the plural of the plural. The plural of this is the singular. Okay, just one second. This is okay. This is the singular, okay, singular, and this is plural, many, and some in Arabic language there is the plural of the plural. We say jam'ul jam'. Plural of the plural, many means we say ashjar, ashjar. I don't know how to, when we say many trees or like a lot, yes. Jam'ul jam', plural of the plural. Okay. So in Arabic, this is when we say singular means mufrad. Mufradu. Plural means jam'a. And then when it is many like that, we call it jam'ul jam'. Okay. So anyway, you can say أنا أزرع الزرع أو أنا أزرع الشجرة، أنا أزرع الشجر، أو أنا أزرع الأشجار. Okay. So we can remember when you say every day Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah walhamdulillah wallahu akbar. These words can as in hadith, you can plant ashjar in al-Jannah. When you say these words, some tazra, أشجار تزرع لك في الجنة يعني means it's trees will be planted for you in your place in Jannah, inshallah, for all of us. You will get they are prepared for us. Every time we say Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, then we get those trees planted for us. Okay? So, sorry for going away from that, but let's go back to Zara. Zara, Azra'u, Tazra'u, Huwa, Anta Tazra', Ana Azra', Anta Tazra', Huwa Yazra'. يزرع أنت أنا هو يزرع هي. What do you think, sister Ida?
تزرع.
هي تزرع. تمام. تزرع تزرع. نحن. What do you think?
نزرع.
نزرع. نزرع. نزرع الشجر. So أنا أزرع الأشجار. هو. أنت تزرع الأشجار. هو يزرع الأشجار. هي تزرع الأشجار. نحن نزرع الأشجار. Or we can say نحن نزرع الزرع. أنا أزرع الزرع. When it is only a plant, just normal plant like wheat or rice or so, we can say الزرع in that case. Or it is a more common word for anything. It can be trees, but we say الزرع. Okay. Right? We usually, can I erase this? I mean, this part here for shajara. I already did. Okay. Shajarun. Okay. And ashjar. May Allah give us all lots of trees, ashjar, in our place in Jannah, inshallah, ya Rabbil Alameen. If we plant something, we need to harvest. Harvest means حصاد. 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 زرع. حصاد. And there is an Arabic proverb, a saying, حكمة عربية, حكمة عربية, حكمة, not our حكمة, Sister Diane. Okay, means, it says, من زرع حصاد. من زرع حصاد means that this who plants gets to harvest. And what does that mean? It means that those who make effort will one day get the good results. من زرع حصد. We usually, my parents and mostly of any Arabic speaking person, when they talk about hard work, they always remind you, go, oh, don't worry, من زرع حصد. You will one day, you're now tired, but one day you will get the fruits out of this. You will get the harvest out of that, okay? You will get the results. من زرع حصد. this who plants gets to harvest or can harvest one day, right? That's a very, very common proverb in Arabic language. And it's a good thing to teach it to your friends. من زرع حصد. Yes?
Yeah, we also have, right? In English or in Indonesian also, right, sister?
Do we?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Parents use
Indonesia
it.
also, yes.
In
I
English,
think it's a worldwide, right? Maybe. Oh,
من
interesting.
زرع حصد. How do you say it in Indonesian?
Siapa menanam akan menuai. Yeah. Is it right, Mr. Edu?
Yeah,
Actually,
I guess so.
okay.
Yeah, the
So,
same. We also have in Indonesia.
Yeah, we have it.
MashaAllah. So you need to remember this. من زرع حصد.
Man zara'a
Inshallah.
hasoda.
من زرع حصد.
Hasoda. Inshallah,
Yes.
sister.
Yes,
MashaAllah.
okay. So quickly, we're going to talk about حصد and then I'm going to be wrapping up here. أحصد. Okay. أنا أحصد. أنت تحصد. هو يحصد. هي تحصد. نحن نحصد. Okay. تمام. So I think here, if you have any questions, Sister Ira or Sister Diane, we can answer questions. We usually, our homework is to practice those words. When every time you do something and you know that verb, or you see someone who does it, it's good practice during the 2 weeks until next time, inshallah. If you join us next time, we'll be so happy. If you practice this in Arabic, every time you drink, after saying Bismillah, you say Ana ashrab, or Ana akul, or Ana anam, and so on. Then you're gonna not easily forget. It's a good practice if you try to say what you do in Arabic language during your week. One more thing we usually do with this class is that we try to look for the words we learned in Quran. And if you read Quran and come across any of these words or something that looks like it, and you look for the meaning, usually Arabic is a root language, root. The root is usually this. If you know the meaning of this, you can tell the meaning of every branch of that word, okay? It's easy. If you know this action, most of the words, any word in Arabic come from a verb, an action, okay? So if you know the action, then you can tell the meaning of the word also, okay? Like Zara, zara'un, hasada, hasad, and so on. So if you can find next time, if you join us and tell us, oh, I found that word in Quran, I found it when I was reading that surah, write it down in a piece of paper, and then it's a good way not to forget that word also. Okay. Do you have any questions or something that you want to know, a verb that you want to know what it means in Arabic and so on? Yeah. No questions? Go ahead.
I want to ask, why the I sleep, it's Ana, not
the origin verb is nama, right?
Yes.
Oh, I know what you mean. Because usually it is that word is sukun, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, I know what you mean here. Because you know what? Like it's anem, right? And this ayn plays here with أفعل أزرع أحصد. It's all sukun, right? But in this case, here we have alif, mad. It is, you have to open your, in Arabic language, it has to be flow. The language has to be flow. If you want to say an, am, it's hard to say. Try to say that. An, am. Can you say it? It's hard. It make your mouth not easy to say. An, am. So it is easier, like it's easier if you flow the language, because it's necessary here to change the, usually any word we call this alif mad. Mostly in, I'm gonna erase the other verbs. I'm gonna focus on this in explaining, okay? In Arabic language, there are very good questions, sister. Let's erase everything. In Arabic language, we have huruf al-mad, which is alif, waw, and ya. It's pronounced a, u, e. Any letter that comes before that word, before that letter, will take the same tashkil, moving of the mouth as it is, like nama, nama, because this is a. So you have to naturally, so wow, for example, روح, in روح, الروح من أمر ربي. الروح means the soul. روح, الروح, ضمة. Then let me find a word in my mind. Easy word. Let me find a word that is has mad. Yeah. مثلا, for example, we say in means fi. Fi. Here, it's going to take this action. So in Arabic language, any letters that come before those three letters, if they are mad, for mad means extension, like opening, more, extending, okay? So in that case, this letter before it has to take that tashkil. So nam will take fatha, noon will take fatha. If it is before waw, ruh, it's gonna take dhamma, and then if it is before ya, it's gonna take the kasr. Okay, in this case we have anam. Before it comes before that, it has to be, and because it's easier for the pronunciation, it will have to take fatha. Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. No much exceptions in Arabic language. Whenever there are exceptions, there are new rule that can be applied to so many things. Okay. Right. Inshallah, next time we're going to also learn about more verbs where they might have similar situations. Okay. Right. You can ask other questions if you wish to.
Sister, okay. I have a question. Is it okay to ask something?
Sure.
Few days ago, I watched a video. I think a sheikh was talking about the insha Inshallah. So he advised to separate the words of inshallah in and sha and Allah. So to get the meaning of if Allah wills. So what do you think, sister?
It is beautiful, I think, because the word sha'a means want, but not want. It's like it's a will, willing and able to do. So in sha'a here, this is a verb. فعل شاء. وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله. شاء means will. He wills. In means if. شاء means will. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If Allah wills, if He give it the permission, if He wants that to happen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it's so beautiful. Yes, because Allah is a God. Not every if we wish for something, it can happen, it cannot happen. But for God, it's what He wishes for will just happen. So like that, it's like it's not إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. Be and it will be. So that's it's so beautiful. I love this word, and it is a very international. Even non-Muslim people knows about this.
I think they kind of make a joke, right? For that. You remember, right? In the president election, I remember. How about if we make it one sentence? We make it one word. So I in the discussion of that share, he mentioned about the different meaning if we gather
I know what you mean.
but I'm not sure.
Insha. Okay, if you join these two words together, it's insha. If these words together means make.
Yeah, make.
Or build.
Yeah.
Construction, you know, when we talk about construction or building a new structure, it's insha. I know that, yes. Insha, it's not right. Yes, we don't say inshallah, like we say inshallah, which is yes, we have to be careful about this. Yes, but in
thank you, sister.
Yes. Yeah, a good thing. I never thought of it when thinking of when I say a word, I would be so careful. Yes, inshallah. That's why we have to stop really at inshallah, no insha. صحيح تمام. To make or to build, yes, that's right.
Thank you so much, sister.
No problem.
Yeah, Allah. Alhamdulillah, we are already 1 hour, right?
Okay, yes, we can finish. If no questions are but by the way, sister Diane, inshallah on 25th there were some other change in the schedule, and I think I'm gonna be able to be there, inshallah.
Oh really? 25th?
Yes. What happens is that the Saturday was supposed to be Thursday schedule, and I was supposed to have a Thursday class, but they made a new schedule where my class changed to Friday, not Thursday. So that means I will not have Thursday schedule on Saturday. I will have Thursday schedule, but no classes. So I will be able to be joining you, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Eru, for joining.
Thank you. We're so happy to have you.
Yeah, a lot of sisters actually they are in the job or maybe not job, but company training. So they're in the same level of the grades in the university. So if one go, then almost everyone go also.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Inshallah, we will meet you again. Inshallah, after 2 weeks. Inshallah, in the 25th, right? In the same Zoom link. Inshallah, maybe
Yes.
Sister Najwa will make a closing sentence.
Yes. We're so happy. Please send our salam to all your family in Indonesia. We're so happy to have you with us. All your sisters here in Japan, happy to have you with us, and we hope to have you again next time with us, inshallah. And yes, jazakumullahu khairan. Yeah, I'll leave the mic to Sister Diane.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sister Najwa, Sister Eru, for joining us today. We are going to close this session with dua. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. See you again, inshallah. Take care and stay safe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum.